This is things you might ought to know for Tuesday, November the 19th, 2024. I am Jay Cleveland Payne. I'm presenting to you at this very moment to you fun stuff that gets morning show, morning show to make the morning show not so long. But the fun stuff includes birthdays, also some history things, lessons, of course, a fun celebration, and a news kicker, a story that you might have missed along the lines or some sort of tip. One last thing to tell you on the way out the door. Now, if you want more details about how things work with us, go to our website. This is theconversationproject.com. See the news stuff we do most of the day and more replays of this as well. Email us at the conversation inbox at gmail.com. Let's get to the birthdays, the funnest of the fun stuff, starting off with Meg Ryan. Meg Ryan, who's turning 63 years old on this day. We are a long way from When Harry Met Sally and You Got Mail, but these classic movies from the 90s or so, middle 80s, 90s, are still relevant today, still loved by folks, even younger people who are getting into the groove of the younger stuff that you don't think they'd like, but they get that. But Meg Ryan, a stalwart on the acting scene, is still out there doing stuff. Meg Ryan looking all cute and adorable, 63 years old on the day. Jodie Foster, who's doing less stuff in front of cameras, more stuff behind cameras, and it's all great as well. We're a long ways from some of the earlier stuff she did, including, of course, hanging with Hannibal Lecter. But the work she's doing now is still great and wonderful. And Adam Driver, we're not that far away from Star Wars, but he's out there doing stuff. The former Marine and who's just this sort of a weird classic actor with a weird sort of classic actor vibe. But hey, it works for him. Turning 41 years old on the day. Birthday wishes to these trio of birthday warriors, I guess. 63 years old for Meg Ryan, also Jodie Foster, 62, and Adam Driver turning 41 years old today. Let's do some history. Going back to 1863. Today is the day of the Gettysburg Address, the day that President Abraham Lincoln delivered the Gettysburg Address over the battlefield after this massive battle. In 1965, about 100 years later, Kellogg's introduced a new pastry. They called it Pop-Tarts. Wonder how those things turned out. Wonder if those things are around, how people are enjoying Pop-Tarts. And in 2004, this is one that really sticks in my mind for something that I witnessed in pieces going forward. Not live, of course, because that would have been pretty heavy. In one of the worst sports brawls in U.S. history, Artest and Stephen Jackson of the Indiana Pacers charged into the stands and fought with Detroit Pistons fans. Officials called the game with 45.9 seconds left on the clock. Pacers got the win 97-82 in that deal. But the biggest issue, as it became the Malice in the Palace, one of the most infamous fights in all time, essentially at that point, it was the downward spiral that was the Indiana Pacers' great season, the season that was going to get Reggie that ring that year. Reggie was not involved in the fight, but all the guys that were, who were loving on Reggie to help him get that dream, realized what exactly happened. And the real irony is Ron Artest, by the time he turned to Meta World Peace, playing for the Lakers, actually has a ring, actually has a championship. None of those guys on the Pacers ever got a chance to see any gold. Let's move on to our celebration. This is a new one for me, and I'm not sure why exactly this one basically caught my attention, but it's Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine Day. So this is basically your brown liquid stuff, a unique food holiday for this one. Gives us opportunities to break out of our everyday norms. Let's explore on this 19th of November a variety of carbonated beverages with caffeine. Back in 1767, Englishman Joseph Priestly suspended a bowl of distilled water above a beer vat at a local brewery in Leeds, England. The experiment led to the method of infusing water with carbonation, carbon dioxide, and you have that. Carbonated water is a major and defining component in most soft drinks, of course, and caffeine acts as the central nervous system stimulant, so it keeps you awake, keeps you being drowsy. 90% of adults in North America consume caffeine daily in some form, and in the form of a beverage with caffeine. And this one actually doesn't have caffeine in it. This is a lemon lime soda. This doesn't have caffeine. But carbonated beverages with caffeine are a staple of Star Wars. My mom drinks about 5-6 Cokes a day, but she's my mom and I can't, fight her on that one. So today's the day to celebrate the carbonated beverage with caffeine today, but moderation is a thing. And finally, one more thing. 7 in 10 adults believe their partners have selective hearing, and men have it worse than the women. Selective hearing is when you ask your partner to do something and they conveniently don't hear what you said. During the course of a typical week, men won't hear what their partner is saying on 7 occasions. In comparison, women opt to not listen 6 times a week. Not a big difference, but enough. The survey found that about 25% of those who say their partner have selective hearing know with certainty the other half has said something, and the struggle to hear is not real. So that's your real kicker to the story. You may have selective hearing, but you may not have it, or you may have it selectively. You may be doing it on purpose. Let's move on to our sponsor for today. Show some love to that. And hopefully you don't tune me out for this one, because this is really important for us, all of us, you as well. Our sponsor today is AppSumo. And AppSumo is a website that offers up tools and website links to things that are great tools for small business people, for freelancers. And this is a great week to join in on the fun and become part of the family, because it's Black Friday week. So they have Black Friday deals, 10% off their already low deals on many of their deals out there right now, all week long. They keep dropping new ones every single day. They dropped the first patch yesterday. Another drop will come sometime this morning around 8, 9 o'clock my time. So look for that to pop up in your own feed, in our feed, when we remind you, or just check out AppSumo and see what they have on sale now and see if now's the right time. These are deals that are often lifetime deals. You buy this software, you buy this website access, you buy this code, and you have the rights to it forever. Might seem like a trick, might seem like a ploy, but guess what? I bought a lot of deals from AppSumo, and they're all lifetime deals, and a good many of them I continue to use beyond the I don't say the usefulness of it. They're all useful, but some of them I continue to use up to this day. One that I use extensively is called Stencil. Its name has changed, some of the plans have changed, some of the way it works have changed, but I bought this, I don't know, maybe 8-9 years ago, and I still use it to this day. I don't have to pay to do any maneuvering, any sort of work on any images, because it's an image editor, and it works great. It works fine. It gets things done. You may find that you can find some from AppSumo that will take care of your life by giving you more in the way of AI tools or something to help you get yourself organized. Check it out, and you will see what's there by going to our affiliate link. Please use our affiliate link so that we can get some more credit for this one. Things you might ought to know offers things up at our website. This is theconversationproject.com/AppSumo. This is theconversationproject.com/AppSumo for great deals from all sorts of things. And you want to check them out and ask Uncle Noah to tell you a story, because he'll do that. That's what he's all about. Want to remind you that not only do we need your help for financially to buy from our sponsors, but your help to help us grow the program, grow everything here. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing, if you like this presentation here with things you might ought to know, plus you like the way we present our news to you, like the video that you're watching, share it with other folks who are like-minded, who would like and enjoy the stuff that we're producing, and subscribe so you don't miss out on it when you get a chance to see it. It doesn't be just the live feed right now. We're live right now, recording this live into the microphone and the camera. About 6:10 a.m. Central Time is when it is right now. It's my clock from tells me. So that's how I'm doing this now. If you're watching me live, there are live people there. So hi, guys. Thank you for stopping by. But there's also the replays that continue on and on and on. So if you're not an early morning person, our stats tell us that our viewers actually show up after 6 o'clock, or so in the next couple minutes, they'll be showing up and seeing things. When you get up, we'll have news for you. We'll have fun stuff for you. We'll have plenty of things for you to engage in and talk about. And that's what we are about, conversation. Engage with us on our feeds, on Facebook, on X, on Threads, and email us at theconversationinbox@gmail.com so you can be a part of the crew. Consider being a partner, consider hanging out with us for more time, and just be considerate, if you will. With that, consider ourselves done for the morning. This has been the Tuesday, November 19th, 2024 edition of Things You Might Ought to Know. More things that are fun, Horizon things happening for our Wednesday edition, plus news all day long. Every 50 minutes or so, we're posting news articles in the actual feeds we have. So every time you get a chance to check your Twitters, check your Facebooks, check your Threaders, see what we got going on, engage in those stories, and let us know what you think about what's going on. In the meantime, love you guys so much. We cannot do these shows without you, literally. We'll see you guys again tomorrow with more things you might ought to know right here